Hola, and welcome back to Blast Backstage, live from here in sunny Madrid. I'm joined right now by our local talent, the superstars on the Spanish scene here. uLISES and Kami, guys, great to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having you. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having us here, first and foremost.
And thank you for this huge opportunity.
Oh, of course. Blast Pro Series in Madrid. How exciting is this for the Spanish CS scene?
For sure, it is a really. The Spanish crowd is always having huge events, but not for Counter-Strike. I think that the people from Euros and the people from Counter-Strike need a huge opportunity like that to really enjoy what the rest of the games, maybe like League of Legends, have his try with Vista Alegre and the LCS. I think this is a huge opportunity and they will enjoy it.
I think
for sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think the Spanish crowd deserves an event like this. We've been telling this the past league, the matches we were broadcasting. We were saying, hey, come on, guys, let's try to fill this stadium because it's the first time, and I think you're gonna appreciate what it's to be in front of a Tier 1 event, not only in Tier 1 teams, right? So for me, it's gonna be my first time. So I'm not allowed to curse, right?
Well, I guess you
a little bit. I'm enjoy it. Okay, I'll leave it there.
And also, you're going to enjoy it. You can say AF and things like that.
AF.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that next time.
You're hyped AF. You can say.
Yeah. I'm hyped AF. Okay. I'm trying, man.
You're trying, man.
I'm trying, man.
Hey, we're in Spain.
Come on, man.
English is not the language. Yes, exactly. But you guys speak. You know, my Spanish. We don't really learn Spanish in the UK.
Nothing.
No, it's more like French. French is kind of the predominant.
Which word do you know?
Yeah.
What in Spanish?
Yeah.
I know hola. I know gracias. Por favor.
Very good pronunciation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's from
it's okay. That's much like Italian.
Like the song, Italian.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You just heard my Spanish. Is that
Yes.
I'm pretty much good to go, right? I can just live
totally.
here and.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
great.
We'll teach you some words more. And
Please do. All the rude ones, the bad ones.
The rude ones.
Let's talk about. I mean, the fans. You said as well. Like the great thing is being here in front of like the Madrid arena is going to be. You know, obviously, Spain and Madrid synonymous for. You know, I mean, football here is huge. Other sports, you know, massive. So the fans, I'm sure, are going to make so much noise.
Totally.
Does that help you do your job as well, having them on your side?
For sure. I'm one of the shotcasters, and also when we feel the emotions from the crowd, it's always like let it go.
Yeah. Totally.
It's not the same when you are casting on a normal broadcast. You doesn't feel anything.
Yeah.
You have to feel yourself.
Yeah.
But when you feel yourself and also you feel the crowd, it's awesome.
It's gonna be a blast, and on top of that, I think Blast Pro Series never have like a dream team from a country fighting against a dream team from another country that they have like this rivalry for centuries. I mean, that's kind of like history, you know. But on the CSGO, they never had this kind of event, and they never have like this kind of matchup on this high. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be awesome, but on top of that, I think it's going to be a lot of Portuguese fans coming here. So it's going to be.
Well, speaking of which, obviously, our qualifying match tomorrow is going to be Movistar Riders versus Vodafone Giants.
Yes.
Who do you think firstly is going to go through, and what are you expecting from that matchup?
I don't really know who is going to go to the Blast Pro Series, to be honest. Vodafone Giants was the mainly team to go like 1 month ago when. Every single matchup against Movistar Riders was a full win for them.
Yep.
But after seeing Copenhagen games where Movistar Riders did really good games, I think that they are improving. The joining by death and after Lowell is getting exit, I think that they have a really nice chance right now and they are playing better than they were playing before. So I think the Movistar Riders, like 50%, something like that is not like you have any clue to go with Movistar Riders, but I think that they are favorite.
Yeah, they seem very confident speaking to them earlier on.
Yeah, I think that uLISES, what we're saying is like 1 month ago we could say that Movistar Riders was like an online team and Giants was mainly on LAN. I mean, they were playing much better. They pumped up themselves. They're more local, like Latins. I'm from Argentina, and we are super hyped when we are getting into the LAN. So I think the Portuguese are more related to like that, and Spanish are more, I don't know,
more chilled out.
Cool and chill and collective, right?
Okay.
And the thing is, the last LAN that they were on, I think it was in Denmark, and they really proved that they can play on LAN. They beat Epsilon and other teams, and Force that actually eventually went on to winning the championship. So I think right now it should be like 50 3 against 47. You know, it's
something like
that.
that.
I think that Movistar Riders is ready, but Giants, like uLISES said, beat them. I think they are 3-1 in the matchup. And they were really close, and then they beat it like 16-14, 16-14, something like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
we already see them. They play it on Monday on the Super League Orange.
Yeah, actually,
they got a matchup.
Yeah.
They already have a match this week.
Yep.
Movistar Riders won 16, 12, something like that.
So it's quite close.
They were playing on train.
Yeah.
There is no main map.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to give any clue to the team. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a lot of pressure for those guys as well, because obviously
For sure.
there's a qualifying match just to get into the actual series. So that's quite a big.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to ride on that. So I mean, I can't wait to see what happens. I mean, it kicks off tomorrow.
Let's see.
Yeah, see. Talking of the teams actually in the series, you mentioned the kind of like the top tier teams that are here. Who do you think? I mean, who are you guys excited to see compete live? Who are you excited for the fans as well to see compete here at the Madrid Arena?
I think that most of the fans, like me and uLISES, want to see any of these teams compete just near us, right? We don't have that much opportunities, and it could be super excited for us, as we're saying. But I think that ENCE, proving that they came in second in the last major, I really want to see how they operate on this level. And right now here in Spain, because they are like trying to get into the Astralis level, a tier god level, And right now I think ENCE and Liquid proved already they are playing like we're getting it.
Yeah, they're getting
just getting it,
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what the ENCE bring them.
Yeah, they're very cool customers. And they kind of keep a distance. It's like they're doing their thing.
Man,
Right
they are
away.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Also, I think that the Crow
Cold
want
blood.
to see to play Navi and also
Yeah.
Nip.
Yeah.
They're like the Spanish Crow have a lot of feelings from Navi, from
Yep.
Ninjas in Pyjama, for
Okay.
a long history. They were
Yeah,
playing here on
of
Game
course.
Yun, on Counter-Strike 1.6,
Yep.
long time ago.
Yeah, Navi, they're a fun bunch. Like Zeus is a character. Yeah, they
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
The thing, I mean, you mentioned. I mean, we talk about the teams here. That we've got some legendary. I mean, we had NIP on the sofa recently. Forest and Get Right. The players that have been around for a long time who are very
Legends.
are legends in the game.
Totally.
You can't help but kind of where everyone's in awe watching them play because they've been around the block for a long time. They're constantly competing at that top level. It's going to be great. I mean, some of the matchups you've got as well, like, obviously tomorrow is our first two main rounds after the qualifiers and then the big day on Saturday. How important do you guys think as well is for the teams that are competing tomorrow in those first two rounds? How important is it to get a head start in a structure of a series, the format being best of one? How important is it to get those wins?
If we take a look on the other Blast Pro series, other editions, we can see like FaZe or even Made in Brazil got like 2 losses on the first round on the first day and didn't have any chance at the next day because they have to win 3 matches and also just like clapping for all teams, like looking for someone to piss off.
Yeah. And FaZe went all the way in Miami. They went all the way, even though they had such
That's
a terrible
crazy.
first day.
With just a draw.
They couldn't believe it as well. Like, talking to them afterwards, they
You
were
can't expect that again and again and again. I mean, you have to have more regular team, right?
Yeah.
And I think it is hard to start a tournament 0-2, right? 2 losses is it's going to be hard to any team that is going to go through that path. And
it's an interesting balance as well because, like, you want to see teams like Astralis compete at the very best. So you can just sit back and watch the gods do their thing. But at the same time, you also kind of want to see the other teams beat them, so you can see them kind of fall off their thrones, if you will, and kind of dethrone them, and kind of someone else go through. So that's the exciting thing, I think, as well.
And the important thing is for the teams is like they want to know the other teams. The one they're not attending here actually, like Liquid, that is going to be watching these games and probably going to take note about the anti-strat and how they play, where's the weak spot, because everybody was trying to understand. I remember one Blast Pro series that every team picked Dust 2 against Astralis, and nobody was able to beat them. So it was like
so close, but not even beaten.
Yeah, everyone was close, like 16-13, 16-14.
Just Team Liquid get it on the final, I think so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the end, on the 2-1, they actually managed to beat against Astralis and Dust 2. So eventually they're going to... No team is going to be staying tier 1. I mean, not tier 1, like top 1 team forever.
Yeah.
There's going to be a crack. So
I mean, I've got the list here of the different maps. I mean, we're only seeing 4 maps being played across every of the whole series. Only 4 maps have been chosen, which is Mirage, Dust 2, Nuke, and Inferno. They're the only 4. So we haven't seen any Vertigo. But is that a surprise to you guys? Did you expect to see it or not really?
Well, I'll expect to see it on, I don't know, maybe because Movistar Riders has 100% effective right now on Vertigo. Maybe for the
really?
play-in,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have it.
Yes,
Okay.
they have it. But Giants also can play it as well. I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's not gonna be a ban from Giants. I think it's gonna be one, but the thing is like you have overpass and from as well.
Yeah.
You can play. But anyway, I don't know. Any other T1 team that they have Vertigo is gonna be the first tournament big tournament they're actually going to have a Vertigo on the map.
Yeah.
So
It's interesting, yeah, because I think people are kind of a bit apprehensive about playing it because they don't know it so well.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would we risk it when
Yeah.
we just don't know anything about it? So
I
No,
hate
I-
it.
yeah, you do.
I hate
Okay,
it,
okay.
A
No,
site,
it's A8. It's no. There is
good.
no sense.
No,
sense.
it's everything all the time is retakes, full smokes, and everybody shooting on, trying to get a kill through the smoke. It's like, come on, man.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
not
You only have to take a look on how is Furia playing.
Yeah.
Furia is just playing on retake on A and making 2 people pressing on mid, 2 playing on B, and you retake on A. Okay,
It's
it's okay.
great.
You can free plant because there is no sense
Yeah.
on the A side.
We'll see you one day, Vertigo, but not
see.
yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Or probably
Not
on the
today.
playing final. I think on playing final we'll see it.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Okay,
What would you say to Vertigo? Not today.
not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today, man.
But I mean, for you guys as well. I mean, working in front of that crowd as you mentioned as
Yeah.
well. This is a great opportunity all round to be part of the Blast team and everything as well. How much are you both relishing the opportunity to get out there and do your thing? Excited?
Thanks, man.
Hype?
I'm
Yeah.
super excited because it's your first interview in English, right?
Yeah, it is.
So it's
Oh, it is. You
Yeah.
would never have known. You're doing amazing.
No, it's okay.
So it's
You're better than my Spanish.
much.
No, I'm a bit.
I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest.
I'm a bit rusty.
Bad police, good police, you know.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be super exciting for us as well because for our profession and our careers, there's gonna be tons of people looking at us.
Yeah.
Especially me. I mean, in my opinion, it's like I have an opportunity to be in an English desk as well, so it's gonna be something unique. And
You'll be-
and I hope that, I'll
You'll be on the
there.
analyst desk as
Yeah.
well. Okay, great.
And at the beginning, at the BO3 with the Movistar's
Oh,
against
okay.
Giants.
And with the casting team here as well. Are you
Yeah.
looking forward to working with those guys? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Spam G, you told me. No.
Are you looking forward to working
Oh,
with
of
the
course,
casters?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
totally.
Yeah,
Machine
yeah, yeah.
and
It's
everyone,
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
a good team. I mean, that's the great thing as well. They kind of the team that they have. It's such a brilliant team, and it's such a variety to it as well. So it's going to be great to see everyone kind of. I love some of the, people like Chad. Great,
Yeah.
great controversial opinions, but great ones at the same time.
Why not?
So yeah, it's great. It adds
It's
a lot
great.
to it. Adds a lot to it. Yeah. And in terms of the rest of the tournament as well, Saturday's our main day. That's
Yep.
going to be the
Yeah.
big one where everything is out there really.
Yep.
Do you think we're going to see? Obviously, in Miami, we saw a lot of changes in that table.
Well, that was weird.
It was mad. We've
Yeah.
never had something like that before. Usually, there's always a team
Yeah.
saying that's confirmed for that final. Liquid were there that last time, but obviously FaZe and I think it was
MIBR also.
They, I
second day.
mean,
Yeah.
they had such a bad Sao Paulo. Suddenly, they come
Totally.
back and they do brilliantly
Well,
in that.
in Sao Paulo, they don't even win.
No,
Standoff.
They
They
win
were
a
five.
standoff.
Yep.
Never. No.
Not even the standoff on a one-on-one in the
Yeah.
standoff. So
Yeah.
it was a
No
little
one
bit-
round on a standoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sad.
It's wild, but
Sad.
yeah, but they're not here this time round. But you can see how the table changes so quickly. Do you think the pressure as well of the as the matches kind of get down towards the last one, does that affect teams now? Do you think, or not really at all?
Maybe it's gonna affect whoever wins the play-in. I mean, both for Giants or Movistar Riders, it's gonna be the first time for them. Except Mixwell on Movistar Riders and Fox on Giants. They already Fox already have like 5 majors.
Yeah.
So I think he probably knows how to handle stress, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be something unique for the other ones, and that might be some, I don't think they can show themselves
Yeah.
full,
Can you imagine, hypothetically, if the local team goes all the way? Can you
wish.
imagine that?
I wish.
Can you
I wish.
imagine it?
I can imagine.
You can?
Yeah.
You can?
For sure.
Yes,
I
we
was talking.
can?
Yeah, I talked it on our program when we were talking on Spanish team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that probably Cloud9 is not on his best form.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
so.
true, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Too many changes. There is a chance to win. Already we can see that recently on Nuke, Movistar Riders won
Oh, yeah.
against Ents.
Yeah, yeah,
Ents.
yeah.
So if they got a chance to win on Ents, to win on Cloud9, and probably having some luck
Yeah,
against
why not?
Ninjas in Pyjama,
Yeah.
why not? There's a chance.
Yeah.
I think that we have to be calm, just
Yeah.
don't expect anything from them,
No.
and anything that is coming,
Yeah.
it's It's good.
I'm an optimist as well. I like the idea of there being the underdog doing something good. I like that.
Totally.
Go for it.
Totally.
It probably, I mean, Astralis will probably win, but still, the underdog.
Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
Yeah, you know, but I think
Enough of that.
it's exciting times. I think, you know, it's a great opportunity to see a local team kind of hopefully do. I mean, obviously in Copenhagen, Astralis that did bad, MIBR bad in Sao Paulo. Hopefully, the third time lucky. The tables
locals.
turn. The locals actually do something.
Well, actually, Liquid winning on USL.
that's
right?
true. Well, because FaZe Clan won that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Phase
no,
2-1.
Phase.
Yeah.
My bad.
But still, it's like yeah. Hopefully they'll do well. Before we wrap up, who do you see winning the Blast Pro Series here in Madrid? Who's your team? Each of you, who do you think?
I'm going with ENS.
Okay, ENS.
Yeah.
Good. Okay,
Astralis.
and Astralis as well. You've heard it right.
Realistic.
There. You've heard it right there.
Man.
And being the host, I've got to be completely impartial and say everyone's going to be a winner somehow. Thank you guys so much. uLISES,
Thank you,
for joining
you.
us. It's going to be a great weekend. Cannot wait to kick things off tomorrow. That's it from me. I'm back tomorrow when the show actually kicks off, but very shortly after the break we're taking right now, back at 3 o'clock, the lovely Frankie will be taking over as a host, chatting to the rest of the teams who haven't featured yet today ahead of what is going to be an epic Blast Pro Series Madrid. We'll see you very shortly. Thanks for having me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, we're back in just a bit.